Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. So, as you can see, I'm a finisher. No, I'm not really going to wear it because that's sad, but it's not sad actually. No, I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear it, yeah. What do you think? Does it suit me? Do I look like a winner? I think I came like 7,000th or something. I did my run. I just wanted to do a little update. And also, what is this? Look at this. Look at this. Can you see that? It is like snowing. And also, another exciting thing, I've got a tripod. Like a real YouTuber. I have an actual tripod. Can you believe it? It's unbelievable. So I can take this to Bali. It cost me like £6. So it's not that hard being a YouTuber. But still. But yes, let's get back to I did it. And as someone that, as I've said previously, would want to do anything but running, I think I did all right. And I definitely did it a little bit faster than I normally would do. I did it in like, I don't know, I think I did it like 9 or 10 minute miles or something. I don't know. I finished it in 2 hours and 14 minutes, which I'm happy with. I did go, before I did it, I went on YouTube and saw another video where someone had run the marathon. They did it in like half marathon. They did it in like 2 hours and 24 minutes. And there was these comments underneath from people going, "That is so slow. That's like the slowest thing you could ever do." And I just thought, I think that's all right. I think that's pretty good. And I know, like, all these people, all these haters, okay, people that actually do this is a lot of effort and a lot of energy, and they should be commended no matter what time they do it in. And I think that anybody that puts themselves up to the challenge, and if they walk it, deserves to feel like a winner, because it is hardcore. And I went down to Brighton, had a really nice time. It was like -1. I did it on the seafront in like -1, but the sun was shining and my family came down and they supported me, and everybody was really wonderful and like shouting, and the atmosphere there is fantastic. It's so good and so much fun, and it really was a humbling experience. And I think if I do it again, which I think I will do another one, not this year though, but I definitely will do another marathon, I think. But if I do, I'm going to wear my name, because there was this girl behind me. She was called Nat, funnily enough, and everyone was going, "Go on, Nat! Go on!" And I was like, thinking they were talking to me, and then every now and again, I'd be like, "Oh no, they're talking to her," and I'd feel a bit like, "Oh, I wish they were shouting for me." But because it was Nat, it was okay. But yeah, it was a wonderful experience. I can't recommend it enough. And I think that I did it because I really didn't like running. I mean, you know, like I couldn't stand it. And for me, just to throw myself into something and rise to the challenge and say, I really can't bear this thing, but I'm going to now do it more. Throwing yourself into the fire, facing your fear, getting straight into it, I think is actually, it's a really good way of tackling something. Instead of just saying, I really, really hate it and I'm never going to do it. So I would say, if there's something you really don't like whatever sport or whatever you can't stand, challenge yourself and do it more. Even for like a consistent period, like say, give it a month, no matter what it is, and say, I'm going to make a consistent effort to do this more, to see if I can start to change my perception and feeling around it, because this is how you grow. These are one of the ways that you can grow in yourself. But anyway, I also wanted to do a quick update on where I am at the moment in terms of other things. So today I've got my yoga top on. It's H&M. It's very nice. It's got little holes in it. I'm going to a yoga workshop, which should be good. I can update you about that afterwards. It's 3 hours. But then I'm also going to Bali Spirit Fest. And I can take my little tripod and be like, hello everybody, it's going to be good. So that's like back to back. Someone said to me it doesn't sound like a holiday, because I said it was back to back workshops for 7 days. And I was like, well, it's a holiday to me, because that's like well up my street. I'm a proper hippie, and just being around other like-minded people for 7 days, doing all that kind of stuff, doing workshops, doing dance workshops, doing yoga is just like, oh, being in the sun. Hopefully it won't be rain, you know, hopefully it'll be good weather. It's just going to be the best thing ever. So I will update you on that as well. At the moment, I've slowed down my running, so I'm not doing my running as much, but I'm doing it a couple of times a week. I also want to just point out, I've bought this bad boy. This is a yoga wheel. It's revolutionised my life. And also, if you've got any back problems, I have like serious issues with my posture. Up here, up the top here, particularly, yeah, the top half of my back. In terms of like how I'm sitting on my computer, and I'm just like, and that, I just do this on a daily basis for a couple of minutes. There are like, you know, there are things that you can do on YouTube which are specific yoga wheel sort of exercises, yoga wheel practices, but I just use this as a back thing at the moment, and it's wonderful. It's just, it realigns your back. It sort of like just clicks my back into place. And what I've realised, I think that I have more problems at the bottom of my back that were affecting the top of my back, because it seems to just straighten out my spine. So I can't recommend this enough. And just in terms of helping me to do sort of back bends and things like that, and just get stronger in my core, it's been really, really good. So I would recommend that as well. The other thing I've started to do recently is a yoga challenge. So I'm doing Lesley Fightmaster. I don't know if that's her real name. I presume not, but maybe it is. That would be really cool. Lesley Fightmaster Yoga. She does 90-day challenges, 30-day challenges, other challenges, like, but I've done her 91, but I didn't finish it once. But I'm doing a 30-day, which I'll put a link in the description below, and I've started doing that every day, just 20 minutes, just to start getting back into the habit of doing it on a daily basis, because I was doing it kind of practically daily, but just like it was getting a bit all over the place, and things with work's been a bit more intense recently. I haven't really had time to do it as much as I want to, so I want to start doing it specifically in the mornings and start my day right. So I started to do that. So I think that what I was going to say was that I would suggest, if you are interested in doing yoga, to do a 7-day or a month or a 90-day challenge. If you're going to do Fightmaster Yoga, be prepared, because she will kick your ass a little bit. She's quite intermediate. She's more intermediate level, I would say. She's very good. And the reason I really like Lesley Fightmaster stuff is because she does it start, finish, end in the way that I like, and the ending is always with a quote. Oh, she starts it with a quote, that's it, which kind of gets you into the mood, and then the ending is shavasana, you know, doing your relaxation, but also it finishes with a proper kind of like head, heart, doing sort of like your bows and all that. And I think that's really important to finish a practice properly. I'm not into the YouTubers or people that kind of go, okay, I'm just gonna leave you here now, bye, and they don't sort of finish it properly, because I kind of feel like it's a whole thing. It's a package, and I think that your teacher should see you right through to the end. Probably. And Leslie's really good with that. And there's also, I think Sara Beths Yoga does a 7-day one as well, which might be a bit less physical, but I haven't done that one, but I'll put the link below. But I would say, if you're going to start doing yoga, but you want to start doing it on a kind of a bit of a challenge, or do it on a kind of a daily basis, following people that are doing those little snippets, you don't have to do much, like 20-30 minutes, is really good. So I would recommend that, and I'm going to put some links below. And the other thing I want to point out with yoga is that it is a body, mind and soul practice. So it goes beyond just a physical workout. It will help you in terms of your mental well-being, your soul well-being, everything. It will realign you and make you feel more in touch with yourself if you're doing it on a regular basis, or if you're just doing it every now and again, I think, and just allowing yourself to just let go with it. Don't worry about, I can't do it all, I'm so far, I've got so much to learn, and that's why I like it, because I'm one of those people that will do stuff and then I will just kind of want to move on. But the reason I think I'm sticking with yoga as long as I have, which is not that long in yoga years, probably like I've got 1 year down my belt, but it's because it's so multifaceted. Like, there's so many different layers to it and levels to it, and there's so much I need to do headstands. I still can't master crow for a while. Like, I'm still, there's inversions I need to do, and sort of getting onto that sort of more advanced levels. Like, that's going to take me for that's a lifelong practice. For me, I maybe I'll be a proper yogi in the next couple of years, and I'll be like, I'll do my little YouTube. But I really doubt it. This is more like something that I like to do. But yeah. So there's so much. Do it with me. And the other update I wanted to say was that I started to do raw till 4 a bit now. So I tend to do intermittent fasting, and I think when I mentioned intermittent fasting, I was a bit confusing. I eat, so my window of eating is normally lunchtime through till about 7 o'clock. So that's the window I eat, and I think that's 14/8 or something. I can't remember. It's like, that's the amount of hours. I wouldn't get too worried about all of that and trying to do it by the book. Like, just you just follow your body at the end of the day. So I still do my intermittent fasting up until lunch, and then I tend to just eat raw until 4. So I do mainly fruits predominantly, and sometimes a bit of veg and whatever, and some salad or whatever, but I tend to just have like a lot of fruit, and then I go into the evening and I have a meal, normally quite just a whole foods meal, less processed. I don't have much processed stuff in terms of vegan stuff, like vegan meats and all that stuff. It's more whole foods, and I'm sticking with that at the moment, and it's making life feel good. I feel good. So I will keep you updated on that. But I mean, I'm so used to doing all this stuff, and I've got to say a little word of warning. If you're thinking about doing this or listening to me and go, oh yeah, I want to do it, that sounds good, you must remember that your lifestyle has to be balanced to be able to do it. So you can't just fast all day and then go out drinking. There are things that you have to say, that stuff needs to go on the back burner, and I just need to be healthy for now. It's like, you can't. So just be careful, be healthy, and be sensible. Those are my little tidbits, and that's it. So I'm just going to finish there on this one, and And also, I just want to point these out. Last year, I had one flower on this, and now look at it. Oh my God, it's amazing. That's it's just, yeah. And look at this one. That's another thing I like, plants. See my little other one there, piece thingy. Smell wonderful, wonderful. So much to be joyful about in this world. So yes, let me know how you're getting on, and I will keep you updated on progress. Bye everybody.